Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have got one that I brewed myself in our very own cauldron over here. I'm calling it Monster Chariot. The main card of the deck that I'm building around is a really fun card to build around. That's the Esika's Chariot. I think I nailed that. I don't know. I'm not going to say it again until later, though. So let's go over the deck, and then we'll get into the gameplay, and we'll have fun. So first I have 4 copies of Giant's Amulet. It's 1 blue for an artifact equipment. When Giant's Amulet enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 colorless and a blue. If you do, create a 4/4 blue giant wizard creature token, then attach Giant's Amulet to it. Equipped creature gets +0/+1 and this creature has hexproof as long as it is untapped, and you can equip it for 2. We're probably going to always be throwing this out as the creature 4/4 with the attachment. We're not going to throw it out as just the equipment and try to throw it on something else. It's just not what it's for in the deck. I'll explain to you why we have that in a moment, though. We have 4 copies of Blizzard Brawl. I'm assuming you've seen that one by now. It's really good removal for green. We have 4 copies of Gilded Goose. We have 4 copies of Giant's Opportunity. Not a new card, but you might not have seen it. It's 1 green, 2 colorless, sorcery. You may sacrifice 2 foods. If you do, create a 7/7 green giant creature token. Otherwise, create 3 food tokens. We have 4 copies of Lovestruck Beast. Then we have 4 copies of Old Growth Troll. It's 3 colorless for a 4/4 Troll Warrior with Trample. When Old Growth Troll dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield. It is an Ore enchantment with Enchant Forest you control, and Enchanted Forest has tap, add 2 green, and pay 1, tap, sacrifice this land, create a tapped 4/4 green Troll Warrior creature token with Trample. One thing to note with this card is if you put 2 of them on the same forest, it's not going to give you any more land than just one of them because it's actually changing the text of how it taps, not adding an extra mana. So keep that in mind. Then we have 4 copies of Esika's Chariot. This is what the build around is for the deck. It's 1 green, 3 colorless for a legendary artifact vehicle. It's a 4/4. When Esika's Chariot enters the battlefield, create 2 green cat creature tokens, and whenever Esika's Chariot attacks, create a token that's a copy of target token you control crew for. So it has enough to crew itself when it comes out, unless they remove something, but that's okay because the deck revolves around it like I've said, so we have lots of ways to power that up. We have 4 copies of Shark's Typhoon, we have 2 copies of Alrund's Epiphany, and 2 copies of Kiora Best the Sea God to round out the non-lands. And then we have 4 snow-covered islands, 8 snow-covered forests. We have 4 of the blue-green pathway. We have 4 of the new Rimwood Falls Forest Island tap land that is also snow. And we have 4 fabled passages to go find whatever it is we need at the time. So what we want to do is we want to get to where we have the Chariot out and a bunch of really nice tokens to copy and just keep doing that for value and outpacing our opponent. Every time they remove something, hopefully we have a way to bring another thing back in. So what do I mean by that? We want to start off the game ideally with something like a Gilded Goose, because that gives us some food, which we need for the Giant's Opportunity. Turn 2, if we can't do not much, what we want to do is create that other food, especially if we have a Giant Opportunity in our hand, so we get a 7/7. Turn 3, we're looking for either a Lovestruck Beast or an Old Growth Troll, and then that's where the fun stuff comes in. So turn 4, you almost always want to be throwing the Chariot unless the gameplay dictates that you have to do something else. Once you have that Chariot in play, everything pretty much fires it up. So on turn 5, one of my favorite things to do is throw the Giant's Amulet with the additional pay, so it's a 4/5, which immediately fires up the Chariot. The Chariot now swings and creates another 4/4. So it's super strong there. From there, everything that comes out pretty much fires up the Chariot. The Gilded Goose doesn't, but the Giant's Opportunity hopefully comes out as a 7/7 because if the decks run right, you have the 2 foods to sacrifice, which powers up, once again, the Chariot immediately, and then you have another 7/7. Lovestruck Beast powers it up. Old Growth Troll powers it up. If it dies and you create a token, now you can create tokens of that. And it just rinse and repeat. So really fun. Let me give you an example of exactly what I'm talking about in the gameplay. But do me a favor, if you've been having a blast with us, because I know I've been having a blast with you all, give us a like, subscribe to the video. It's completely free. And don't forget to stay till the end and see the summary. Let's get into it. We have Adoran. Okay. Adoran. Okay, well, we've got a good coverage of land here. Blizzard Brawl, Lovestruck, Old Growth Troll, which can't come out till we get 1 more green, and the Chariot. I think this is worth keeping, leading with the comes into play tap land. And next turn we can go ahead and get that Lovestruck little Heart's Desire going. So our opponent is a mystery to us at the moment. So we'll go ahead and throw the forest out. Drop that Love's Desire. Pass turn. Get another green land naturally. I think I'm going to throw maybe the old growth. Maybe we just throw the Love Struck. Opponents on a Rakdos looking deck. Valky God of Lies is going to pull. Doesn't matter. The old growth troll is all they can pull, and then we're just going to brawl it with our third snow-covered land. They're going to throw us off a turn, but that's okay. Hey, there's the green. Well, Valky can't exist, so that's fine. Throws us off a whole turn. So I think next turn we're gonna end up swinging or throwing out the Chariot, getting the 2/1/1s. Then we throw the old growth, power up the Chariot. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. What is your stratagem? Oh, okay, see, decisions. Do I want to play this tapped, untapped? So they're gonna be playing something, and they still have something to play, or they wouldn't have put that into play like that. Okay, it's just the whole board. Okay, so we'll throw out the snow-covered island. And then, I don't know how many more rogues they could possibly have. Let's... What are we at here? We're at 3. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they're a mill deck. So, I could Blizzard Brawl that, but I'm just not worried about it at the moment. So let's get our little kitty cats out here and end the turn. And see what they've got going on their end. Okay, there's another Aghadir's Awakening, but this time comes to play tapped. Maybe Loris goes to their hand, depending on what they have to do or don't have to do. If they swing, we're just definitely taking the one from the Arcfiend Vessel. Okay, so that happens. Yep, they don't have enough cards in their graveyard yet. We'll get rid of this Giant's Opportunity because we don't even have any food. Okay, and that's their whole turn. Well, I'm going to have to save this Blizzard Brawl to take back, because they're going to bring this back as a 5/5. So, they know about this. They don't, yeah, so they know about this and this also. I think I just throw out the Lovestruck Beast. And I fire up the Chariot with the Lovestruck Beast. And then we swing in with everything, because they don't know about this other Lovestruck Beast. So, just get the most value we can out of this attack. That way, if they double block one of the cats, the 1/1, yeah. So I knew they were going to block that. They want their big flyer in the air, which is probably their demise, because they're going to bring back that flyer. I think I'm supposed to save the 1/1 so I can attack with the 5/5 next turn, just in case they do anything crazy. So that next turn I can throw the Lovestruck 1/1. This Lovestruck can attack, throw the other Lovestruck, and then power up the Chariot is what I'm doing here. That's why I attacked with that 1/1. And why I'm not putting this one out right now, because if they have removal, now we can't do our game plan. Okay, so that has Death Touch. It's not what you want. So we'll have to Blizzard Brawl that before we attack. Because just in case we don't win on this next turn, we don't want them taking out our Chariot. It's going to have to be this Lovestruck. Oh, man. Yeah, we're in a weird position right now, actually, if we don't get another land. We did not get another land. Okay, so I can either use this Lovestruck to power up this, and then throw this Lovestruck. Ugh, see, I can't do this Lovestruck this turn and Blizzard Brawl. So that's where I'm in the problem I'm having right now. So I think we're just going to have to delay another creature coming out this turn. We're going to have to... Hold on. Oh, this is such a bad situation. We needed one more green. That's the problem. So we'll stick with our plan, and we'll fight this. We're going to have... We can't be killed. We're good there. Then I will fire up the Chariot with the Lovestruck Beast. And we'll swing in with the crew. And we'll make another copy of a 2/2 with this here crew. Okay. So the 1/3 is going to block the Chariot. They're going to take all the rest. And here, I guess we will foretell the Alrund's Epiphany. They didn't have removal last time, so I'm counting on them not having removal again this time. So just for the sake of awkwardness, we're going to throw that token out. Otherwise, we're going to get stuck in a situation like we are again. They're going to probably Crocs here, and then we'll have to ditch this, but that's fine. We can power up the Chariot with this. The Crocs is what, you know, it is what it is. And we just keep going Y. I don't think even if they throw the Crocs, they have enough to block everything we're doing. Because they could block, yeah, so there's that. They're going to block 2 2/2s, or say they block the 4/4 and a 2/2. We get through for 2 4 6. I think this is a game. I don't think it matters. Oh, hey, where have you been? So we can't do this till next turn. So we definitely throw the Lovestruck Beast out. Yeah, good game. I was going to say, that powers up the Chariot. Swing in, they can't do anything. Okay, we have Roscoe. Was it Roscoe? Roscoe, potato, patata. Well, we have a very expensive hand, but we also have a Goose and a Lovestruck Beast. So we have some of the best early drops that we can get. We have some of the best late games. If we draw some more land and a Chariot, especially, we're smooth sailing. They are on blue. Okay, another land is not bad at all. So let's throw this out on, throw the forest out, hold the pathway for next turn. Let's throw the Goose for a little bit of ramping. And then let's throw the 1/1 just to maximize our usage of our mana. And they throw a land and pass, so they're on mono blue, it looks like, at the moment, but that could not be the case. Who knows? It could be something different. They're not on snow, for obvious reasons. We definitely want to throw... Okay, so here's the hard part. I want to throw this out on green, because if we hit the old growth troll, we're in trouble. But everything in our hand is blue, and there's a lot of double blue. Of course, the double blue isn't till way, way late in the game. So, I hope this isn't a mistake. I'm putting it out on the green. Yes, and then now we have 3/4 available mana if we needed it. But I don't think we want to. I think I want to throw the Lovestruck Beast out. They could bounce the token, which, you know, it's good for them, but if we get the Chariot, I'll pay it. We'll pay it. Hopefully they didn't remember that. If they were trying to get us to get rid of our food, that was an amazing play, but I don't think that they saw that. I think that was a misplay. We all done it. Okay, so we need to attack, and we need to attack fast. And we need to attack hard. So we're probably going to, if we don't get land, or either way, we're probably going to need to cycle a Shark for just a 1/1. Yeah, we're still going to probably be doing that, because there's no point in putting this into Foretell this turn, because we can't even cast it quite yet. So we're going to swing in with everything, except for this Goose. There's no point. And then at the end of their turn, we'll cycle in another 1/1, which if they kill this 1/1... is good for us. Yeah, we know. Okay, that's good. We didn't want to draw the giant opportunity at the moment anyways. A Rune Crab is fine, because we're just going to smack it down with this Lovestruck Beast fast. Okay, I don't like 2 Rune Crabs. Here comes a land. Jeez. Talk about hitting your drops. Oh my goodness. And a Fabled Passage. Their hand is just everything they needed it to be. Okay. Well, they don't have a lot of cards left in their hand. So, yep. Wow, we don't have a whole lot of turns left here. Let's cycle this for 1 like we said. I mean, it is hard to beat double Lovestruck Beast. Oh, hey, look at that. So let's throw that out. Let's crack that. We have all of the green we need now, right? Green, 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 green. We have total lots of green. Let's get a blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another sticky, odd situation. I need the Giant's Amulet out because we need to really rush what we're doing, but the Alrund's Epiphany could have been out next turn. So first, let's always attack first. We don't need to attack with that one. We attacked with this, just... I don't know why. Okay, so there's that. If we put this out, Okay, so they're at 7. A flyer in the air. They can't block, but this is a big 4/5. Let's just do it. I want this big old beast. Auto pay. We need all of the creatures we can. Now, if they have a bounce spell for one of our 1/1s, we have another one. Plus, we can always Shark Typhoon for a 1/1. There we go. We are on a tight clock here. If they have a draw spell in their hand, we're all kinds of in trouble. Ooh, Blizzard Brawl. Okay, so I say we definitely put this in a foretell. Hold on. Let's first see if this lands. Let's Blizzard Brawl one of these. See if this lands. They have a counter spell. It's coming out. Okay, it does not come out. Let's see. Let's attack with everything first and see what decisions they make. Oh, we didn't need to attack with that 0/2 flyer, so that was a misplay, but that's okay. I don't think Rasco is going to be able to stop what we're doing. They're blocking with the crab. That's usually the demise for the opponent who's trying to mill you. Down to 1. Let's put this Auron's Epiphany into foretell and really seal the deal. If they think that they can survive one more turn, they are mistaken, because we have 2 more. Okay, maybe they're not mistaken. There's a very good chance that we could be dead. Let's see. So that mill's 8. So they need to be able to draw. And we'll see. They have a possibility they win here. Yep. 18. 16. 14. 12. So if they have what? End of the story. They draw 4 more. They mill us for 8. That doesn't kill us. We've already got rid of 2 crabs. If they don't have a crab, or they wouldn't have thrown that. So I think we're safe. I think we got, okay, end of the story. I'm trying to think, what could they already threw a land, so it has to be a draw spell for 2. That mills for 4. Yep. Went as aggressive as we could, as fast as we could. Will it have been enough? Rasco. Oh, man. Oh, Rasco. Okay, who do we have? Flozio? I'm gonna go with Flozio. Oh, well, we have 2 lands. The Epiphany is pretty big for right now. Blizzard, Giant Opportunity, Old Growth Troll. If we hit one more green, that comes out. The Chariot. Opponent goes first, so we're gonna draw into something. We'll see. Let's give it a whirl. Start off with the Rimwood Falls. Mulligan's 1 card into a Shambler, huh? Well, they're probably going to throw a land past the turn and power up the Shambler for a turn 3 Gem Raiser and slam into us for a whole lot. Yep, it looks like that is what they're on. We want to throw the Snowlands first, because this Blizzard Brawl, we need to get that on par as soon as possible. Not that it matters. Once we have the Old Growth Troll out, we won't be able to do the Blizzard till turn 4. So we'll just put this in a foretell past the turn. They're going to put a counter on their Swarm Shambler. And now they're going to play a land. They're going to Gem Raiser and hit us for 6. Okay, I lied. Doesn't make it a whole lot better. There's a land, so we throw this. We throw out the 4/4 like we said. And next turn we can throw a land. Throw down maybe Blizzard Brawl, maybe Giant Opportunity just for the food. I'm not sure. Maybe the Chariot. Let's see what they do. We have some options. Yeah, this thing's getting out of control. We're going to have to brawl this next turn. Because right now, this is going to go to a 3/3. This is going to go to 4/4. Oh, well, they're not going to get the token on that this turn. Because... Oh, well, I don't know if that was how I would... What? Okay. We do need double blue eventually, and I don't think we need 4 green this turn. So we'll throw this out on blue. No, hold on. Because then we can't throw the troll and this right now, and I think we might need to be throwing the troll. Yeah, because I have to kill this. I have to. So that's all there is to that. So we'll Blizzard Brawl. this thing. It's got to die. That's fine. They get their 1/1. We kill that. We throw this out on green, which really sucks because I wanted the double blue, but we still have turns. So if we attack right now, they have to block with both. No, because this is taking damage. Yeah, so once again, a little awkward, but no attacks this turn. They have a very high chance of throwing a 4-attack creature this turn, pumping this up to a 3/3, or they'll just pump there, or they'll just do that, making this a 3/3, and they're going to pass the turn again. So, I mean, if... Whoa, they've got a pump spell. Okay. Well, these are both land for us. So let's see how big of a pump spell they have. Yeah, okay. Okay, well. That's why we double blocked. And we'll put that on one of the snow-covered forests. And that gives us a whole lot this... Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to go Chariot this turn. Into next turn, the Giant's Amulet. Yeah, like that. We swing with the 4. Because we could take this if they want to attack. That's fine. Swinging with this 4. Try to get some damage in. I mean, we could technically block with a 2/2, because next turn we're going to be making a Giant that will power up the Chariot and making another 2/2. If we double block... No, maybe we just double block. Try to kill it. Okay, well, if they attack with the 4/4 Storm Shambler, now we definitely double block. Because we're going to be able to kill this next turn. They're not going to. Okay. So now they're going to kill our Chariot. But it is what it is. Yo. Definitely throw out the land. Wish we had the food, because we could throw the Giant Opportunity and create that monstrosity. So what do we got? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn we can throw this if we hit another land. We could throw this. Wait, oh wait, we could throw this now. It'll create little tokens. I could... This is such a hard turn. I think we're going to stick with our original plan. Throw the amulet. Fire it, Oh, we have to have another blue. I just screwed up the whole game. Because of that stupid thing again. Oh! Okay. Let's see if we could come back from this. Okay, we either kill the Shambler here or the Questing Beast. Either way, I think it's not a horrible thing to do. And this gives us more land. So let's fire up the Chariot. Swing in with the Chariot with both. Creating a 2/2 token. So that's value. And now, yes, we could lose the Chariot. We don't get to do this anymore. Okay. Do I want to put that on a kitty? I don't see any reason. Do I want to eat food? I think I just passed the turn here. Oh, that was a mistake. I forgot that it took another blue to do that. So, that was fun. Don't forget to comment down below in the comment section that I made the mistake and how funny it was. In Search of Greatness, it seems a little late in the game for that. So, I mean, next turn it's going to be great, but depends on what's in their hand. They have to have, what, a 5-drop? If they swing in with this, they're in trouble. Okay, so we'll just take that. And then we'll eat a food at the end of turn, because we only need 2 for if we hit another Giant Opportunity, and that way we're using all the land that we can every turn, and we gain some life. I mean, we already messed up with the Giant's Amulet. Let's try to not mess up as much anymore. Okay. Oh, well, looky there. This just turned things around. So let's Giant Opportunity. This food and this food. Let's put the Giant Amulet on the old Growth Troll, because now, if they block with the Swarm Shambler... Well, I mean, I guess I could still do the activation in response. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. So that's awkward. But, let's go ahead and fire up. Oops. Let's fire up this using this. Next. And let's swing in with the whole lot. Let's make another 7/7. And then next turn, if we hit a blue land, which this should have been blue, we are dumb. I mean, at the moment, it made sense. We can throw this Outrun's Epiphany. If we have another blue, we also have this Cure Best of Sea God. Always throw your second blue source if you can on blue. When you don't draw 3 Old Growth Trolls in a game, it makes it easy. So they're going to block 2/2/2s. I think that's a mistake again. I think they really need to be destroying this Chariot. But hey. Okay, so there's that. They're going to pump the Swarm Shambler probably in response and kill the Old Growth Troll. Yep, there it is. Already knew that was happening, but we're going way wide around them. And we have a 7/7 blocker. We'll put it on a different land, like I said. Whoa, okay. And then I don't think I have I don't have enough for that. So we'll just pass that turn. If they attack here, we'll definitely be blocking with the 7/7. Oh, resolve. Because I don't know what kind of trickery they might have to kill us. Because if they're attacking, that means they probably have lethal. Oh, okay, Gargaroth is not bad for them. That was free. Of course they had a 5-drop in their hand with... Of course that was all the cards they had left. Okay. I mean, they can't do much with this turn, and we are going... If we hit a blue, we're in the business. A blue land! That's all I need, deck. Okay, let's see. Do I do this into this? I think I have to at least try to take another turn. So let's take another turn. Okay, now we crew this with this, and this. Submitting 4. And then we attack with everything. Creating another 7/7. Math is for blockers. Math is for blockers. Bye, Chariot. I think you're dead. Okay. Bye, Chariot. Choose wisely, my friend. Choose wisely. Okay, that's... Unless you have a way to pump that, I like that trade. Yeah, math is for blockers. Sorry, Flozio. This is... Yeah, I don't care how you do it. Yep. Maybe a 3/3 is best for you here. Maybe life gain. Drawing a card. You know I'm taking another turn, right? And I'm going to get an 8/8. You do see the... Oh, they don't know that part. They don't know that. And that 8/8 is going to get... Not another trigger. Never mind. I sacrificed the Chariot on purpose this turn, knowing we were taking another turn. I don't know what they do here. Let's end our turn. Let's take another one. Let's throw out a really big, huge beast. Let's throw that land out. Let's just go completely transparent for the opponent. Good luck. Good game. Good game, Flozio. Woo! Do we have anything but tokens? Look at that. Nothing but tokens, folks. Ricky Spanish. Well, how do you say Ricky in Spanish? It's Ricky Espanol? No, kidding. Trying to mansplain someone else's language. Get out of here. Who do I think I am? So we have blue, and blue. So if we hit a 3 blue spell, we are good. We have Lovestruck Beast. We have a Chariot. It's a very awkward hand. Opponent goes first, but it looks like it's fun if we get there. If they're really fast, this is a horrible hand, other than we can block stuff with the Lovestruck Beast token and the beast itself. But they do go turn 1 tap land, so that's good for... Oh, hey, look it. We got something. We got a brew coming at us? Okay, Valky's going to pull the only creature we have, which is the Lovestruck Beast. A little bit awkward. Because we really can't stop that before they can transform it. So I need to hit a... I needed a green land and a goose in the same time. So they could transform it, but they can't... They probably can't attack with it. just throw this and pass. I mean, they've got us in an awkward spot at the moment. I don't know if they have 1/1s in their deck to ever make that Lovestruck Beast do any damage to us. So awkward because we need a goose and a green, or just a goose. If we top deck a goose, we're good. Ah, I almost called it. So I think I'm just gonna throw that and pass. Hopefully, what the plan is hopefully they're gonna spend enough mana to where they can't transform the Valky before attacking. And then I can Shark Typhoon for 1 and block it. The problem is they can attack with the Valky, I believe. I haven't seen the situation yet. And after attack's declared, turn it into a 5/5, which is what I would do. And then hit us for 5, and then it can't attack anymore, but they've done the damage, and Valky is harder for us to kill. If they leave 3 mana up and attack, there's no point in throwing the Shark Typhoon and blocking, really. Which, I'm assuming they're going to attack first. Okay, so they've got red and black out now. I mean, they had red with this, so... Oh, they went with the Liliana. So, that's not great, but not horrible. We'll be ditching this
now, then I might spare
Kiora real quick. Okay. Resolves. And we'll get rid of the Kiora. Now hopefully our opponent attacks into us.
We're doing things my way.
There it is. Boom. Now we do the plan. Get our Lovestruck Beast back. They got greedy. Block like we said. Killing the Valky. Now they do have a Liliana out, which is not our favorite thing, but they don't have enough cards in their graveyard unless they do some shenanigans to kill the Lovestruck Beast. The problem is, they can kill the 1/1, and then we cannot attack with said Lovestruck Beast. So, let's throw this out. We have plenty of blue now, so we can throw this out on green. And what the plan is to throw the Chariot. They'll only be able to kill one of the 2/2s. Next turn, we can throw the Lovestruck and the token, use the Lovestruck Beast to power up the Chariot, swing in with the other token that they don't kill unless they have... if they don't do stuff in their hand. So, we kind of have a play here. If they minus her... I mean, if they minus her, we're good anyways. Because she'll be a 2. So I kind of like where we're at. Elspeth's Nightmare is not a horrible play, but it doesn't stop what we're going to be doing. If they minus that to kill the other token, yeah, we aren't going to get to make tokens. Well, I can make 1/1s with the Chariot. It's not very cool. They're probably going to want us to discard. Unless they're going to protect her. Okay, okay, that's good for us. Another Chariot. Okay, I don't hate that. So, we're going to stick with our original plan. Because this gives, at least we get to do a token and we take her out. So we fire up this with the Lovestruck Beast. There we go. They're going to take something out of our hand. That's just how it is. Boom. Next. This attacks the Liliana. We get to create a 1/1. And Ricky did not want to play those shenanigans. I guess I guess that locks Ricky out. Good game. Okay, that's a wrap. What a ride it was, too. Get it? Ride? Chariot? Dad jokes. They're free on this channel all day, every day. Speaking of free, please smash that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything, and it means a whole lot to us over here. But, in all honesty, this deck is really fun to play. I would make a few changes. I'm still kind of testing the deck out here and there. It takes a while to really hone in on a deck that's a complete brew from the beginning. But what I would do, I feel like these Kiora Bests, the Sea Gods, they just never really got hit. They were dead cards in my hand. So I would definitely take 2 of those out. And then the Giant's Amulet looks like a 1-drop, but in this deck, it is a 5-drop. So I'm definitely going to knock one of those down. And in their place, I want to add 2 inscriptions. So you've probably seen the card, 1 blue, 3 colorless for a sorcery. Or you could also kick it for 2 more blue and 2 colorless. It's a whole lot to kick, but that's okay. We don't need to kick it. Choose one. If the spell was kicked, choose any number instead. Return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. So that's good if we need to kind of control where the tempo's at on the board at the moment. We can just bounce our creatures. Say we're light on cards, we use the second effect, scry 2, then draw 2 cards. But it really fills in the deck as far as the theme of everything, with the target player creates an XX blue illusion creature token, where X is a number of cards in their hand. So let's say on turn 4, we threw a Chariot. We have 4 cards left in our hand. We go into turn 5. We draw another card. Now we have 5 cards in our hand. We throw the Inscription. We make ourselves a 4/4 token. We man the Chariot, swing with the Chariot. Now we have 2 4/4s out. Not a bad little swing of events there. If you do it on turn 8, because the game's at that point, you get a whole lot of value. And then lastly, a card that I want to try out, I don't know if this is going to be any good in the deck, but is Mythos of whatever that says. Ilunia. I am not good at pronouncing some of these cards. I think you've all noticed by now. 2 blue, 2 colorless, sorcery. Create a token, kind of fits the theme, that's a copy of target permanent. If red and green was spent to cast this spell, instead create a token that's a copy of a permanent, except the token has, when this permanent enters the battlefield, if it's a creature, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So the only way you're going to get that secondary effect is if you happen to have a Gilded Goose in play with a food token, because that's the only way that we can produce the red in this deck. But that's okay. We just want to be able to produce that token no matter what. And if we get the red, that's just a little bit of sugar on top. So that's the deck. Those are the revisions. If you liked it, once again, please hit that subscribe button. It is completely free. Like the video. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.